Okay.
Okay, so
Hey guys, Phoenix Tremaine is back. Part two of our conversation. Are you ready?
yes.
Are you ready?
We're ready. We
Yes.
ready. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I need to come around.
No,
Okay.
we're good. So you can start saying hi to everybody.
Hello, everyone, and we're back. And joining us now is Nikki from Intimate Sickles, and she's going to be talking about some of her products today. So stay right here.
It's my turn. Didn't know it was my turn. Hi again. I'm Nikki at Night. I am with Intimate Sickles. Just to give you a little background about Intimate Sickles, we are a premier in-home, out-of-home romance and party product presentation company. We've been in business for about 5 years. The company was started by my nice and lovely CEOs. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Derek. They decided to get together after their many years of experience in customer service and medical and marketing, and they decided to put this together, which is Intimate Sickles. And they've recruited ladies like me along the way, and I'm so excited to be here and do a little bit of unveiling. So I'm going to do the ta-da for y'all right now. And on the table is the ta-da! So we have a few products that we're going to go over, ladies.
Okay.
Just like we said, we're spicing up your life. And as any consultant, I want to show that this business is really easy to do for anyone who may have been thinking about this business or thinking about adding extra income or anything to their already flowing incomes. Maybe you have a trip plan coming up. This business is such a great opportunity to get involved in. It allows you to meet new people, experience new things, and learn some new things. That's part of the reason why I joined the business. So and I'm gonna show you how we cheat in my business. So I want to thank you ladies again for inviting me into your space to bring the hottest premier adult toy and romance party companies, Intimate Tickles. And Intimate Sickle is not just what we love, what we do. It's that we do. It's what we do for you that keeps us motivated to improve. As an independent consultant, my mission is to be your relationship enhancement specialist. And I know you ladies were talking about some wonderful topics that are always brought up at parties. Things that ladies want to know how to handle some of those situations. As a hostess together, we provide a safe environment for your guests to learn more about sexual health and to give them more and to give them themselves permission to learn new ways to take their relationship beyond the boundaries that they're already at. Strengthen the romance and to encourage open communication. I am a big fan of and big advocate about communication and relationships, and you touched on it. You got to talk to your partner. If you're not talking to your partner, how you going to know what your partner likes and doesn't like? I'm always down for let's try it once. We never have to say that we did it. We never have to do it again, but let's just try once and see where it takes us. You never know. It might take us to that promised land, that they always talk about, that promised land. So when you step into a Nikki at Night party, get ready to use those five senses that you learned back in preschool. And you're going to hear me say a few things about a few words that also correlate in early childhood education. So it's basically the same way in the bedroom. So we're going to use our sight, hearing, touching, smelling, and my personal favorite, tasting. Today I'm going to share some of the products with you that can do just that and make my motto even more true. Rediscover yourself, you will love you even more. Because how are we going to love anybody else if we don't love ourselves first?
Agreed.
So on the table, this is the favorite part. Now I get into party mode. So we have our ever popular silver bullet. This is a corded vibrator. I call this your basic vibrator. Yes, it has batteries. It has a cord, a nice long cord. If I can untangle it, it has a nice long cord, and as you see, it has a silver bullet. This is your bullet, ladies.
Right.
The one thing I've noticed about toys and being in this business, mostly toys have these bullets inside them. The sizes may range. They may be smaller, they may be bigger, they may be a little more faster because bullets come in all different variety of sizes. This is a variable speed wired remote that you can take from low to relax vibration. And what I'm going to do is what I do at my parties. I'm just going to pass it around the table.
Okay.
And I'm going to talk about it while you pass it around.
Whoa.
So it takes you from relaxed vibration to intense pleasure. And I turned it all the way up for these ladies because these ladies were already turned all the way up even before we started live. So the teardrop shaped controller comfortably cradles right in the palm of your hand, which is just perfect for some of your erogenous songs.
I can hear it from within.
Oh,
see?
yeah.
That's how it goes.
That's some real action.
And then we also have, like I said, they come in different sizes and varieties. But the one thing I like about bullets, they are perfect for your erogenous zones.
Right. So what's the? Let me just ask a question.
Sure.
What's the core?
So the cord is, because this is just this style of bullet. We have bullets that come uncorded. We have bullets that you can recharge, which I have one right here that's recharged. So I want to say this is your simple bullet. But the reason why I like the cord is because that's where your power comes through.
Right.
But that way you can put this down and you can use this in different places. Yeah.
Cookies are yummy.
Okay.
Yes.
Especially the chocolate chip ones.
Yes. Chocolate chip is the favorite. So the reason why I want to talk about a bullet because it goes into your erogenous zones. And how many of us know about the erogenous zones? Not a lot of people really pay attention to your erogenous zones. So erogenous zone is an area of the human body that has heightened sensitivity when stimulated may create a sexual response, such as relaxation, thoughts of sexual fantasies, sexual arousals, and may I even say, my favorite word, orgasms. Orgasms. That's the whole point of being sexual is to get that orgasm. It may be the act of that orgasm that turns you on even more, but you want to achieve that orgasm. That's like your ultimate. I call it the ultimate all. So some of our female erogenous zones, of course, are our breasts and nipples. Nipple stimulation, yes. That's why I put it yes. Nipple stimulation.
You better not go there. Yeah. Okay.
I gotta watch this, Miss, and my brother might come out missing. All right, so she sneak off. Y'all know what's going on. So, nipple stimulation sets fireworks off in the same region of the brain that processes sensations from the clitoral pressure and vibration. And I think I might have read that wrong. I might have pulled my cards up, but ladies, just we're gonna flow with
You're
it.
talking about simultaneously?
Well, just for nipples.
Okay.
And I think I mixed my cards up. Okay, that processes sensual parts. Vibrations are the way to go. But for some of them, you know what? Let's skip the cards. Okay. So a neck is another erogenous zone. According to a large international survey of women, both the nape and back of neck are among the top erogenous zones. So we're talking about this area down here. You know, like when they blow on it and they kiss you at that bottom of the neck, and it's like, okay, what are you trying to tell me? Of course, we know the clitoris is another erogenous zone. The clitoris is extremely sensitive. Research shows that stimulating the clitoris is the fastest and easiest way for many men to orgasm, but for the most part, pressure and vibration are the way to go. But for some women, only a soft touch and a stroke do the trick. Because as I always say at my parties, every woman is different. What I may like, you may not like. You may not like it. She may love it. So every woman has to find what's comfortable for them. So you have to find what works for you. Those inner thighs, ladies, those inner thighs. That's why they say keep those legs tight. The inner thighs are so sensitive and oh so close to that ultimate erogenous zone. Another one to which I really didn't realize it, but it made sense was the scalp. Because yes, you know how we love to go. Who doesn't love to go to the hair salon and get their hair washed? It feels so good. That massage feels so good. So the scalp, and that's because the scalp is full of nerve endings, and even the slightest brush of the hair can send tingles through your body.
Yeah.
So that's another erogenous zone for females and also for males. Of course, the vagina. Ladies, we're going to talk about the vagina. Let's give the vagina some love. The interior of the vagina contains nerve endings, and women report that deep stimulation leads to more intense orgasms. True?
True.
All right, so also for the guys, they have a couple of zones that differ from females. And I always love to give my guys support and love at my parties, and you're not exempt from my parties, guys. You are more than welcome to come.
Yes.
Soles of the feet, the soles of a man's feet. And one thing I find, even with myself, I don't like touching feet. I think me and all my children have a phobia. We don't like feet. But preparing for today, I found out that the soles of feet are erogenous zones for men. And that's because men have a relative higher concentration of nerve endings in the soles of their feet than women do. So that's why that's one of theirs.
I didn't know that.
No, I didn't know that.
Me neither. For the guys, another one is the lower abdomen. Being dangerously close to the genitals makes this area especially arousing. So it's like when you're getting, it's like when you know, Kelly Rowland had that song, I like my kisses down low. So it's just not for just ladies, it's for males too. This is a great spot for some temperature play, which we call sensory play. It's like you're hot and you're cold. We're gonna talk about that. For the guys, and I heard you mention this, the scrotum. The scrotum has a lot of nerve endings, including the scrotal rapher. And I might be saying that wrong. I'm not good with pronouncing some of these terminology. That's not my field. This is the seam that runs around the center of the scrotum. So that's that little piece that you were talking about. That's actually an erogenous zone. So, it might be sweaty, but he might like it.
What about like right underneath?
Right.
Is that too?
Underneath of that is the perineum, which is next. You talking about that little flash?
The little
skin, that looks like it's little wrinkly.
Yeah.
That is another erogenous zone. That's called the perineum. Perineum.
Okay.
So it's the sensitive patch of the skin that lies between the scrotum and the anus. That is also an erogenous zone.
Okay.
So what you do with that, ladies, is you can apply pressure while sliding it back and forth. So you just want to play with it a little bit.
Oh.
So if you ever notice a guy that like gets a little And one thing I always say about that, especially in the Black community, is so taboo to talk about that with guys, because where do they automatically go? Oh, if you do that, you're gay.
Right.
But it's not that. It's being comfortable in your skin. It's being comfortable in your skin and being comfortable knowing who you are and being comfortable in knowing that your partner understands that I'm masculine, but I like a little play too, because why should females have all of the fun? It's just a sensation. It's just a feeling that some guys do like. Another one for the guys, and I find this one, I know this one works very well. Shout out to hubby. The small of the back. So right down there where your back is to get ready to meet that tailbone.
Right. Yeah.
The nerves in the portion of that spine are connected to the pelvis. This part of your body makes great for sensual play. Yes. So as we talked about, bullets come in a variety of styles, and I'm going to bring out what we so this is called cookie. Eat your cookies. Cookies in now. Cookies in now. So as you see, like I said, they come in different sizes and different variety. This is a rechargeable vibrator, so you don't need batteries. So the way this one works is you turn this one on and hold it on, and as you see, it moves a little bit. The one thing I like about Cookie is it is controlled by the signals that you have right on the front. I'm going to turn this around so everybody can see. It gets a little higher, and as you see, it has 3 points. So this is definitely going to play with your vulva or your clitoris.
How about your nipples?
Yeah, I was getting ready to say,
Okay,
it is a good one for nipples. So I'm going to pass this around so you
Okay.
guys can play. I play all the time. So
We're all looking at it as it goes around.
And does Cookie come in different colors or?
I am not exactly certain the Cookie comes in different colors, but it's an easy fix. You can always go on my website and find out if Cookie comes in different colors.
Wow.
Yes, and it's soft, so it's also encased in silicone material, which we find is very good, because at the time when I found being in this business,
Oh my gosh.
toys have been made out of different materials, but they have also said that
I know,
yes.
right?
It pulls a little.
It pulls.
Well, I
Yes.
mean, like
Yes.
you see, like the way my fingers
You
move,
guys
like
are
it,
having
like
Can you
way too much
imagine
fun.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh my god! Like, why do I have to be the touching?
Like, hey, yo.
So as I stated,
It
yes.
does.
You see, like, it kind of like
it feels like us.
A little like that little
Yeah.
suction
Yeah.
action.
Yeah.
So as we were talking about with the foreplay, this is a great toy to have around for your foreplay. I mean, for your foreplay experience. So that way, it's getting you in the mood, it's setting the tone for that night. Like I said, bullets come in a variety of styles, such as wireless, rechargeable, multifunctional, flexible. This is
Oh.
also waterproof.
Oh.
And the reason why I love some of the toys that we promote is they come with nice instruction booklets and they come in different languages, so everybody is covered. I mean, everybody. And as you see, Cookie is a sensual massage vibrator. She's whisper quiet, and so some
Right,
bullets are a little
yeah.
softer, as we said, because I said this is like your original. I call this the original. This is like your original.
OG.
This is this is the OG.
Yeah,
This is the OG of the bullet line. So, and then now that time has gone, and we realized that this gets a little. You know, when you're trying to sneak it in and you're trying to, kids are in the other room and you're just trying to get
What
it
you
in the
doing,
room fast.
Mommy?
Like, what you doing? What's that noise going on?
Yeah.
And y'all see the video that was playing and the boy was like, huh, and he was repeating the sounds that he heard out of the room. That is so super embarrassing. Or for you to wake up the next morning and say, Mommy, what was those noises that were coming out of the vent? It's super embarrassing. So
I say, I was shaving.
Right?
What else can
I
you
say my TV was turned up too loud, and you should have been asleep anyway. So what
What
were
is
you
that?
doing?
But they come in, what is that on the table? What's that?
Now, when you say waterproof, is that
And-
like underwater?
Underwater.
Waterproof? Under.
Yes.
Mm.
So when they come in the room and they say, what is that? Oh, it's just an air freshener. Watch it just squirt out eventually. It's on a timer. That's why my room smells so good. The one thing I love about bullets is bullets can be paired with other products to provide even more passionate moments. Such as what I have on the table is our Intimate Earth, our Shy brand of aromatherapy massage oil. And what I'm going to do is like I said, we like to use our five senses. So I'm going to send this around so you can smell this. I'm going to take the little top off so you can even feel it. So the one thing about our massage oils, they contain certified organic extracts and natural oils derived from ingredients like sunflower oil, sweet almond oil, and coconut oil.
It's like a light scent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's safe to use on sensitive skin because I get that question a lot. I am sensitive skin. I'm sensitive skin as well. I think everybody in the world now is sensitive skin, and it's more sold more easily.
Can it be used everywhere?
Right.
It is a oil, so it's vegan free, paraben free. So yes, you may use it everywhere.
Okay.
Might not have. We do have massage oils that are edible, so you might want to get one that's edible. That way, in
Okay,
case you
so
know
it
if they
wouldn't
want to
be-
taste.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
This
okay.
isn't the-
Quick
Okay.
question. Can you type your link in? Some people in the comment section are asking where they can get the products.
That's warm.
Oh,
So if you can
okay.
type your link in there,
It feels warm.
it'll be in the comments also.
Okay, I'm gonna type the link in.
It's buffering right now, so we can't actually see.
That's
Yeah.
just that.
It smells good and it's warming.
It's just a
And you-
laptop.
Yeah.
And it's warm, and we have all different types of massage oils. So like I said, we have some that are.
And you can't use this in
Oh, okay, I see. what you said.
down below.
No, you
Some
can, right?
some you can.
Okay.
I would prefer that you not,
Okay.
Oh.
Right.
because that's just what we just said. The clitoris is full of nerve
Okay,
endings as
right.
well. But we do have massage oils that are edible that can be used down there because that's what their ingredients may differ just a little bit.
Okay. Okay.
So I am typing in my link.
Smells really nice, guys.
It does smell like
Yeah.
this. I love
It's
this.
not overbearing. It's really light scent. Yeah.
And it's lightweight too. It's
Yeah.
not oily.
Right.
Like, it's
Mhm.
not.
Yeah.
I think I put it in.
Yeah.
I think I did the right thing and put it in. And I'm going to give it, and he's also going to post it. I'm going to give it inside of one of my segments and stuff. I'm sorry, I hate saying stuff. I'm sorry. I get on my case all the time. So another thing is it comes in a variety of scents to choose from. Each flip top bottle is carbon free, DEA free, naturally derived, and pure vegan. So for my people who are vegans, we cover you too. We cover everybody. The bottle we had was the Shy is a full body scent that seduces both of you with waves of vanilla, sweet almond, and sunflower and coconut. So it's perfect for relaxation and re-energizing after a long day. Now, what you can do is pair those two together for a great evening that includes sensory play that goes beyond the playground. This is just one of the many options to pair with a bullet.
Okay. So, can you use it on the bullet?
You can use it on a bullet. You just want to make sure that you properly clean it afterwards. And I get this question all the time. What do I clean my toys with? Do not go in the kitchen and get the dishwashing liquid. Do not get the dust soap. Do not get the baby wipes that are sitting over there from you
Right.
changing the baby, because what's going to happen is you're going to leave a nasty film. With any soap, if you notice, some soaps leave a film on your skin. You're going to leave that film on your toy. And if
There's
you
a
get to,
spray, right?
there is a spray, and I
Okay.
actually have it in there.
I know.
Yeah.
There's a
Uh-huh.
spray.
Yes,
I know
You
about
take
this.
the spray.
We have the spray.
Yeah.
And then there's also a concentrated one. That way you can make your own bottle of it. So it's like a little bit
I
goes a
didn't know
long
that.
way. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So we have the spray, and what I usually say, you just spray it.
Mhm.
You just wipe it off, let it dry.
Right.
But also properly store your toys, because your toys have to be properly stored. The one thing about ladies about our vagina is we have a balance of good germs and bad germs.
Right.
And when you introduce something that is like a foreign object, it's like your vagina becomes an angry. I call it an angry bird. It's like, remember that game, like Angry Bird. It's like, I don't know what
Yeah.
direction I want to go. Do I want to go UTI, or do I want to go? You know, do I want to have you itching? You know, which way you want to go?
Right.
Ooh, Angry Bird. So I always tell my ladies to properly clean your toys, properly store your toys, and we carry all of those products for you as well. So, any questions?
Yes. This one.
I think she's in love with them.
Yeah, this is nice and soft. Where
Yes,
do
it's
you
very
buy the batteries? Or is
It is rechargeable, so let me open this up for you, and it
Okay.
comes in a nice little, because that is the one thing I love about some of our products. They are so nicely packaged.
Yeah.
They come with, yes, it has
Very
foam on the inside.
Oh, just like charging your phone.
And yeah, so basically what you're going to do is you're going to stick this piece into the bottom. And the lovely thing about this is we could be charging this right now while we're doing this show.
Or use the
Yeah.
computer.
Right.
Yes, you can use the computer.
Wow.
My favorite, use the hubby PlayStation so he can't play it.
And then you're sitting there.
Yes.
You know.
So he could be playing a game and I can be playing with myself at the
Right.
same time.
Nice.
And then it also comes with a nice little carrying bag on the
Okay.
inside. So like I said, you can store everything right in that bag, and then going, you know. Yes.
So that would turn him on. So if he's sitting there
Yes.
playing PlayStation, you're sitting there, and he's like, oh.
Yes, that's what I love talking about toys during football season, because it's like football season. It's like, how can I get my guy away? And finals are going on in the World Series. It's like, how do I get my guy to know that, hey, let me just pull this out and sit right in front of you
Right.
while you watch that and see which one you're gonna watch more.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, so yes, and I love the way our our products are packaged. We deal with a lot of different vendors. Shout out to
Okay.
our vendors.
Yes.
That's really
And I'll fix that later.
I learned a lot today.
Yeah.
Yes. So just want to go a little bit more to how we host the party, to explore more of our premier adult toys and romance products. Become a hostess and benefit from our amazing hostess program, and get your products free or at a deep discount when you book your free. Let me say this again, ladies. Free party with me. You get a game show host, because I love to be a game show host. Know me, I'm up and walking around and answering with your guests and yourself. And a romance. I'm a game show host, but I'm also a romance enhancement specialist at the same time, all in one. So where can you get that at? Nowhere but Intimate Sickles. Get your friends, families together, and let's talk about sex. Like, you know, let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. What about other good things? And that's what I love to do. I just love to give people talking, because my whole focus, and I say this every time, and I know Jenny may fuss at me after this, my goal is not always about sales. My goal is about the knowledge.
Right.
It's about learning something new that you may not have known about. It may be learning something that you thought you knew about, and you're enhancing it a little bit more. And it may be something that you thought was taboo, that you just thought was off limits. You know, because I'm still learning in this field. I am still learning. I'm learning new things, and we're going to talk about one thing that I have learned about in the process of preparing for this show. Hosting a party can be done several ways. So you can do it. You can have an in-home party. I come to your home, your space, wherever you're having a party at. I bring my products to your home. We have a party. Parties usually range. I usually tell my hostess plan for about between 2 and 3 hours. And I also tell it depends on the flow of your friends, because your friends may, just like we're sitting here having a conversation, it may get that deep that we forget that we done ran past 2 hours.
Right.
We also include games. I love to play games. I'm always playing a game. I never win games. So somebody throw a party so I can play some games.
What types of games?
So one of my favorites is Lap Game. So it's a game where I ask questions. Like I may say, have you ever had sex in an elevator? And if you say yes to that question, you would sit on her lap.
Okay.
Now, let's say you say that, then you will move to the chair. So it's like a musical game chair, but it's called the lap dance game. So it's like the first person who gets back to their original chair. And that also, I find it as a way to be nosy to see who's done what in the room. Yeah, so I could be like, I know you're not sitting over there like you don't know what's going on because you answered that question earlier that you had sex in the elevator, so you're out there. So it's a game to get to know each other because that game, it gives you laughs, gives you giggles. You're sitting on each other's laps. It's so much fun. So that's like one of my favorite games.
Does this also include men and women?
Yes,
or-
our parties are not gender specific. We are a business that wants to enhance romance for people, period.
Right.
People, not female, male, but we support everyone.
And you have products for?
Yes, and we have products for everyone. So we have 4 different lines. We have our powder room, which is basically our spa base, our bath and body products. For me, being sexual doesn't just start when you get home and the foreplay. For me, it starts in the morning. And I'm kind of jumping a little bit ahead, but for me, sex starts in the morning. It starts as soon as your feet hit that floor. It may start with what you put on your body, because to me, I know if a man smells good, I'm gonna turn around.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter whether he's
Right.
mine, not mine. He's just walking. He could be dead,
Yes.
ugly in the face, unattractive. But if he smells good, I'm gonna turn around. That smell. It turns you
That's
on.
true.
So to me, it doesn't just start in the morning. It could be the little texts that you send each other during the day to say, hey, I'm thinking about you. Just want to let you know I love you. So for me, foreplay doesn't just start in the bedroom. It starts that morning when you wake up. It starts when you may even kiss each other and say, hey, see you later, see you later. We have products that you can put on your lips that allow, because I know that most guys, and I know we have some guys sitting behind the camera, most guys taste our lipstick, even if they're just wiping it off their finger.
Yeah.
Sometimes they might taste it, or they might, they're wiping it off, however way they're trying to get it off. Sometimes they have that taste on their finger, on their lips, and they may taste it, and they like, especially if you use a flavored balm, and we have that. It's called nipple nibblers.
Oh,
It's called, I'm sorry, I'm using the wrong name. It's called nibblers.
nipples.
But it is for your nipples,
Okay.
and it's an enhancement. I don't want to say cream. It's more like it's a flavored oral gel that can be used on the nipples. So you can use it for guys. The guys can use it on their nipples. Females can use it on their nipples. But I love it in the wintertime. It's very good as a lip balm because it contains menthol inside of it.
Oh, so it's tingling.
It's a little tingly.
Multi-use.
So yes, I love a multi-use
Okay.
product.
Okay.
So you put that on your lips and have hubby, and let me say what I said. Have your significant other, doesn't matter whether he's yours, borrowed, stolen, you gotta return him.
Yeah.
However way you got that partner.
After the end of the night.
At
you
the end
just
of the
say
night, in the
bye.
morning, when you send him to say, hey, you gotta go. My kid's about to get up. Well, I
My
gotta
nipples
go.
are
Hubby
still
get ready to
hard,
get
but
off. Hubby get ready to get off and come home. You gotta go. So you give them that kiss, and they might taste that taste, and it may taste like Belgian waffles. It may taste like strawberries. It may taste like chocolate. And then you're gonna get that text, and you're gonna say, what was that on your lips? Because I tasted it. Here's a fun game. So what you can do with nibblers is you can put it on different parts, and we talked about the erogenous zone.
Yeah.
Maybe put it on some of those erogenous zones, and you can tell your partner
To find
when
that?
you come home. Yes, you
What?
come on. Find it. Find that.
Fine.
Find the
Yep.
flavor,
Yep.
and the only thing you can use
I can see where that
is
was
your
going.
lips. No hands.
Okay.
You make your own fun.
What?
Make your own fun. Like you say, a multi.
That's a way of spicing up your life.
Yes.
Not only on Friday.
And not only on Friday.
That's good for men too, on their nipples.
Yes, you can
Like,
use nibblers on
because that's one of their zones too.
yes.
And down and the
I would not use it down there.
Okay.
Only because I feel that those products contain, and we don't say, well, I say sugar, but I forget the scientific name for it. And it causes those reactions.
Okay.
Like UTIs, because
okay.
everybody is so sensitive
Right.
nowadays. So I usually say, but I'm not opposed to you trying it. What I said is, try it once. If it doesn't work, then you know you can't go there again. Because everybody is different. I've had some people that have used it down there and they're like, I've been totally fine. But what I normally say is if you're going to use it, just tiny bit. You don't want to put a whole bunch. Like, I want him to taste all the grape. I want him to get all the grape off the line. Like, no, you don't. We're not going wine tasting. We're just trying to be sexual. So you just want to just rub your finger across that and maybe use it and see how it works. That's what I always say. Try it for yourself and see how it works. I've had some people that say, I've had some people that call me. I've had a person that called me and was like, it was, what am I supposed to do? I said, stop calling me and go in the bathroom and wash up. You know, common sense sometimes, people. So, as I say, everybody is an individual. So you have to find what works best for you.
Right.
Okay. All right.
What
Smells
toys do
good,
you have
Hillary.
for guys? I mean, these obviously, I guess these are for men too, but
You can use that for guys as well.
right.
Like I said, I like to pair it with a massage. You can also, okay, so let me get into my speed. So the one thing I like about a bullet is you can turn this on. And you guys touched on oral earlier. You can always take this bullet and you can put it on the side of your cheek
Okay.
or underneath of your chin.
Okay.
And now you've turned your mouth into a toy.
Right.
While you're giving oral. While you're giving oral. So,
okay.
you know, give them a little vibration. That kind of
Right.
lets them feel what you're feeling down there. So kind of introduces, hey, this is what toys can be fun. Because a lot of guys get intimidated when you bring jackrabbit into the room.
Yeah.
What is that? What am I
That's
supposed
what
to do
I'm
with
saying,
that?
like,
So where do I fit into this
right.
equation?
Yeah. That's
So
what I
it's-
know.
I always say it's definitely about communication and seeing what boundaries and I usually say trial and error, but we do have toys for guys. We have bullets that may come in a ring that helps keep the male erect longer, but gives that vibration, but also gives you a fun vibration when you go up and down
Right. Okay.
on the penis.
Okay.
And it also is stimulating his scrotum at the same
Right.
time because sometimes they can be turned around.
Oh,
You can
For his pleasure, yeah.
yes. So we have rings and they're called cock rings. So cock rings come in different variety as well, just like bullets. You have your cock rings that are just basically to make sure that man stays erect a little bit longer. But then we also have cock rings that have a little bit of fun, that have a little bit of vibration to it, where it may have. We have one that's called the Scorpion. That is a triple. That's a triple one. So you get your clitoris play, you get your guy gets his play, and then you also have a little tickle back there in that anal stimulation in the anal area. And it's stretchy. A lot of the cotton rings now are being made with different material. You have your wood ones, you have your metal ones, but you also have ones that are made with the same material as Cookie has been made with, so it's easy stretch, so you don't have to worry about the huge guy who's going to pop it. You don't have to worry.
Right.
Well, if you get the small guy who
Right,
doesn't
who
fit it, I just
doesn't,
say toss
yeah,
him back
right.
and try again. But we also have those rod enhancement objects as well that gives the guy a little more girth and gives him a little more length. So that way we don't feel like we're being bored.
Right.
Because what's more dead than a dead fish is laying there.
Right,
Like, okay,
just-
can you just
yeah,
get done?
yeah.
So that's one of our candles. That's the massage candle. So what you
So,
normally
You're giving head, right?
Yes.
And you're putting this where? Right?
you can put it underneath your chin.
I can't.
So
Because we also have the ones that's uncorded, so it might be a little bit
So
easier
you're
to
like-
hold. Right.
Okay.
So then you can just push the button at the
Right,
bottom
right.
of it. Maybe I should have
Got it.
said that.
Okay.
So you might get one that has like a button at the bottom, or has
Okay.
like Cookie that may have the thing on the side,
Mhm.
but you can just hold it while you're giving head. and,
Right,
you know,
because
you
I
know,
can't
you-
imagine.
you don't
You
hold
need
that
hands.
part. You
Well,
don't
you
hold that
yeah,
part.
you can-
Yeah, but still it's got to
Well, why? Yeah, I get what you're saying, and that's why I'm saying maybe I should have specified it.
It's like, what the?
So yeah, and that's why I always say a good one is a rechargeable one. That way you don't have to worry about a cord, you don't have
Do
to
you
worry
want
about
me to show you
batteries.
how to-
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
So yeah, bullets. Like I said, bullets are. I just say to me, bullets are a very good friend, and it's kind of a good introduction into the world of adult toys. It's a good introductory toy. As you said, we do have guy toys, we have partner toys, we have toys, we have everything. I have more stuff in the room that I want to bring out. So I was
Okay. So
But
Okay. So we're gonna take a little bit of break. I'm gonna leave it on this
Okay.
time. I'm take a little bit of a break. I wanted to know if you guys had any questions, like if you wanted to be a part of the next segment.
I don't mind.
Okay.
What's the next thing?
Well, she's got more
I
products.
gotta switch over.
If the feed was coming through there, it's not coming through here.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's the laptop.
Oh.
Remember how slow it was in the
Yeah.
beginning?
Yes. Mhm.
So, because can you see the comment section? Is
That's
it
what I'm saying.
Yeah, we can see that.
Okay. So how refresh that, like, hit the F5 or hit the yeah. It's a touch screen.
No.
Yeah.
All right, so guys, if you want, you can take your chairs and put it between the two ladies right here.
Say it again.
You can put a chair here and put a chair there. So I guess the path of least resistance is this way. No, go ahead. I was gonna say, Nikki,
Yes.
you can get your next set of.
Okay.
And I can say all of her products can be found in this catalog, in her product catalog.
Yeah, now I think I added the link. I'm not sure if it went through because it was
Okay.
during the time when it was
Okay.
down. Alright, I'm coming out, guys. For 1 second.
And
Okay.
would you introduce yourself, please?
David Edmondson.
Okay, because they already met Lucian.
Hi, David. Nice to meet you, Shannon.
Hi, Rhea. Nice to meet you.
Dana.
Dana, you're gonna be reading with David,
Okay.
so she's gonna be your scene partner.
I'm gonna be.
Scene. Like you,
Oh,
I had
we have the
no.
script.
You didn't get the script?
Oh no, me neither. I thought it
No.
was the mail.
No.
You didn't say that was for this.
Huh? No, I said you could audition today if you were ready.
Oh well, no. But then,
But-
I don't mind.
but at least-
Yeah,
Because you won't be doing it on camera.
Huh?
But I'm saying if you want to practice with Dana, you at least have a scene partner.
Gotcha, okay.
Because Dana wanted more time too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's good.
because the script is really heavy.
You okay?
The script is really heavy. It's really good. I
Thank
read it
you.
last night, yeah.
Did you like the script?
I did. I
Okay.
did, but I'm not prepared though.
Okay.
But yeah.
Hey,
I saw you
Travis.
watching it on
Yeah.
the phone.
That's what I was saying too. Like, you need more time to get
Yeah.
in.
It's hard now.
It's really, really heavy, but I
Okay.
am up for the challenge.
Indeed.
And we can actually rehearse together, I guess, before we start.
Cool.
Yeah.
So Lucian,
Yes.
can you sit right here? So there's like a nice little space there. That'd be a good spot for you.
Right.
Yeah, in between. Yeah. Okay, that's good.
Why is this not working?
Okay, so we're just waiting on Nikki whenever you're ready.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
So
Elizabeth.
Yes,
We're gonna-
Elizabeth.
and we're gonna start it over. Like, and you can go through some of your comments because you had a lot.
Okay.
I just think you didn't. They didn't realize you didn't see him because you didn't.
Oh,
you needed
yeah.
to refresh.
That's what I
It
was
didn't
trying to
refresh.
say.
Yeah, it
so we
didn't.
couldn't
Okay.
see 'em.
Yeah.
That's why I said I'm not even sure if the link
Deidre,
got
hello,
posted.
Mhm.
Is it
You can post the
these
link
are
now.
These the same comments or?
They're just coming up now, right?
This is probably some of the same people.
Okay.
Yeah, because my best friend.
Because remember, I turned it off and
Yeah, right.
restarted it.
Because she just asked me what's the break over.
So we got
Mhm.
Travis. What's good, Travis?
Uh-huh. And we have Elizabeth.
Hey, Elizabeth.
Hey, Elizabeth. Hey,
Hi.
Deidre.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
And guys, we have some men that's joining us today. And we're gonna continue with Nikki at night. And all of her products that she was talking about is available in her catalog. So she's posted a link and you can get in
Did you
touch
redo
with
the
her.
link?
Oh, so you can go to nikkiatnight.intimatetickles.net or you can do nikkiatnight.intimatetickles.shop.
You should type it in again.
Okay.
Because now that
Hey,
it's running,
Barbara, she's
Yeah.
typing in the link.
And we also have a flip catalog, but that's a little longer one. That's the one I'm going to give you to
Okay.
post with everything.
Hey, Linda.
and did you guys want anything to drink? David,
That's like I
Lucian?
said, that's we missing some wine, you know.
Well,
We're missing more than one.
We
Well,
yeah.
Yeah.
Listen.
Sound good.
I mean, just because y'all got here later, don't
Right.
mean.
Okay, I'm not sure what I did.
so did you want to fix a drink before we start? Or are you good?
Absolutely.
We also have water.
Like, oh, yeah.
we
I'm
also
not
have
sure.
water.
Hey, can you give me a paper
Have
towel?
some water. I'm good
Yeah,
on that.
I'm not sure what happened.
Oh, something.
It's still on YouTube. I think it's just I don't know.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hit the refresh button again.
Plug in somewhere.
I think
There's a plug right here.
Mhm.
Black wire.
Mine is going in and out.
Me too. I'm not
You
getting
said
this.
you
Oh, yeah, mine as well. I don't Keeps know. spinning.
Yeah, mine is going in and out, but now my daughter's all this stuff is
There's also water in the table on there.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
water. Who drinks water?
If you need ice, your ice is here.
Water.
Water.
What?
So,
Put it live on YouTube and Facebook.
yes. You want to get your
I
glass?
like
or you-
the cookie.
are you
The
ready?
cookie. Yeah, cookie should be in there. Actually, that's actually the old catalog. The new
Okay.
catalog is on my
You want one of theirs? Or
and
you
I'm going to
want
make sure I give it to you. ladies
Okay.
before we
Oh,
leave.
well, sure.
The
If you
flip catalog is the newer catalog because we just
Yeah.
launched new products. We revamped it as of October the 1st.
Caress.
That's the one she was going to send me,
Oh,
but
this
she
one?
had loaned it to somebody. So
Okay. Mm.
yeah, that's the one I was going to get at first. But
You want a glass?
she gave me cookie, which I'm kind of actually happy about.
Yeah.
Cookie. I like cookie.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like now you can't see them.
Yeah.
Right.
We're not
Said
seeing
live
them,
chat
He
replay
said he's
is
gonna bring
on.
another.
but we can't see it with that one.
Mhm.
Right.
Like the comments, I see the comments. are
I
coming up.
see,
Yeah,
but I
Yeah,
can't
we
see
can't
And
see
there was
it.
a lot of comments coming through.
Yeah.
I know, I noticed that.
Mhm.
There's also ice in the cooler.
Okay, so
So Phoenix,
you have wine?
we're stuck again.
Okay.
Oh no, she just
I refreshed
like
it,
we
but
could tell there's comments coming up on the phone, but we can't
I can't
see.
hear.
I'm
Okay.
blind as
Like, we
that,
don't
but we
see
can't
the-
see.
Well,
same
one of you can
feedback.
just pull it up on your phone. Somebody can use their phone too.
We're all
Yeah.
having.
More wine?
I
You
think
just
it's
have to
because
look.
it's raining.
Hmm?
You have more wine?
We're
You
not
do-
our
you just have to look.
signal.
I'm gonna try.
No,
it and
that's
see
what
how
they're
it goes.
thinking.
I can't.
You have more?
They just put Coke in it.
Yeah, there's an open Coke over there that I didn't drink out of. I just poured it to use it as a chaser,
Here's one unopened.
so I didn't sing like a lush.
Lush.
Yeah, that's what I call people who don't use chasers. You're a lush,
Wow.
but I'm a proud lush. I just had to do it for the camera wise.
So I like, just gotta guess what people think.
It's always because I go to, but I don't. People can
Oh, Gail had, she was like, I'm trying to wait, but nothing is happening.
Yeah, that's my best friend said she was waiting for us to come back
Yeah.
from break.
If I have to fix it.
See, like mine's just gonna take a minute. Oh, it's popping up. So you know what? Let me go back this way.
So, like, as far as like, yeah, that's why I said my body,
Mhm.
very, very low. Yeah. So as far as like everything else, it's easy.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, you got it?
As far as like, intake, very
Just put it on mute so you don't hear your
With
voice.
feedback, yeah.
Mhm.
very low top.
Oh yeah, I got it. I got mine too. Thank man of the hour. I know what it is. Yeah, the link come through. Yeah, they said the link didn't come through.
Yeah.
Here's another.
Hey, Nikki, ladies, thanks for your info. Very good.
Are we still live?
Oh, yes.
Oh, Dave. Hey, Dave.
Sorry, y'all, we didn't get to see.
Right.
Yeah, we had
Sorry.
no comments for coming through. Thank you for the same great presentation. I'm a little nervous. I'm used to just doing it. Oh, somebody said the small of the bag. Yes. I love good direct info. Yes, honey. Good information. Okay, I don't know how to get one of
I've
them.
never drank.
I'm gonna tell y'all how to get one. Matter of fact, I wonder can I add a comment myself?
I'm a square.
Oh no, I don't want to learn more about live chat. I know how live chat works.
It's not enticing.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna put the link in myself, ladies. I'm actually getting ready to do that now because I could chat.
Yes.
I am
And we
putting-
have some gentlemen who's joining us.
The guys some love. give them
Yes.
Some love.
Welcome, guys. So
Well,
much.
thank you. Thank you very much. Hello to all.
Yes.
Yeah, here we go.
So when you're ready, just reintroduce. We're back from the break, and bam.
And
And make sure you introduce all your names again, please.
we're back.
I'm Rhea.
I'm Dana.
And I'm Nikki, and we got some guys back here. I always got guys in the house.
What's going on? David Edmondson from Baltimore.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Lucian from Beaver County.
Oh, we got Go-Go in the house.
Yes.
All right.
And we're live on Phoenix Tremaine's Forbidden Conversations, where no conversation is too forbidden.
Oh, so Linda wants y'all to know.
Linda.
Don't let us scare y'all.
No,
We good.
All right, Linda.
Linda.
Oh,
Thanks for
yeah,
the
you got
heads
the
up.
dress up. I don't think they know what they want. They gonna ready to find out. All right, so ladies, we're gonna go into another shopping cart that Intimate Sickles offer, which is called our powder room. I mentioned before that's our spa product. That's for your mild customers who don't want to go the toy route. So we try to make sure we cover everybody.
Okay.
But I have a question for everybody in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what pheromones are and the benefits of them?
I know
Yes.
what pheromones
What
are.
pheromones are.
Let's
Just
talk.
don't know the benefits.
Well, doesn't it go back a long time, like that picking up the scent of each other's that you would
Yeah.
mate,
Mhm.
right?
Yes.
very
I think-
instinctual
Yeah.
behavior, like carnal behavior.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
I
it,
think the first time that they, well, not the first time, but I knew that it was related to animals and the way how they mate. I think humans do the same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Like I guess you would say it's essentially kind of like what we use now for what we call fragrance.
Exactly.
So it's like
Oh,
Exactly.
okay. Okay.
So we're gonna touch on that and what they all said. It's all you take a little piece of everybody, and that is kind of your answer. But I'm gonna tell you what the scientific answer is. Pheromones are well, here's a little mini science lesson. Pheromones are a chemical that was always thought to exist only within animals.
Mm.
So we thought it only exists within animals.
Right.
It's just like when cats they spray the couch to mark that they're there to let another cat know, hey, I'm here.
Right.
When cats rear their tail up, with their tail up, I'm sorry. And it's just like with other animals, they give off signals to let you know that they're ready to mate, that they're ready to be loved.
Oh, they want some.
Yes, basically they're trying to get down with the get down. So recent studies have proven that humans also produce pheromones as a way of attracting sex partners. In this respect, they are on a biological level a signal of mating. When you become aroused, your brain produces endorphins, which in turn produce pheromones. Pheromones combine with an individual body chemistry to lower your inhibition, so it makes you kind of comfortable around that person. Heighten your sense of arousal. So it's like, just like we said earlier, when a man smells good and you do that double take,
Yeah.
you may not want to get to know who he is, or you may want to get to know who he is, especially if you're single. You may want to be like, oh, you smell
Yeah.
good.
In other
keep
words, you
yourself-
can put my cologne on.
Is this what it means when you say you have chemistry?
Yeah.
Almost.
Almost.
Okay.
Almost.
Okay.
So, I mean, and that's a form of it. But then it also boosts your self-confidence. They also enhance unique individual scents, which I think one of you guys touched on. No, don't tell me I understand. Okay, without compromising the scent of body lotions, perfumes, or colognes. Pheromones are odorless, so you won't even know that they're around. Pheromones infused with body mist, oils, cologne, and perfume work. They are specially formulated to blend with the skin's pH, so it's not going to mess up your pH balance. Like I said, Angry Bird is not going to create that. Created to provide a unique, one-of-a-kind scent and boost sex appeal. I always say, who is a better advertisement? Who's a better advertisement of you but you?
Right.
Because when you want a person for you, you want them to get to know who you are in the bonnet, outside the bonnet, with the face mask on, when you're sick. You want that person to like you for you, not because you had on, I can't say it because of branding, because I went to this store and got the specific perfume that everybody else has. You want to stick out. So usually in my presentations, I go over how many of us go to such and such store and Inside's house and all of those stores. We know what we're talking about. And inside that store, you pick up a scent. Sometimes we get enticed by names.
Yes.
Can't say the names, once again, branding issues. But you get enticed by the scents, and then they have that little white card that you spray it on, and then it sprays so good that you get the whole collection. You get the shower gel, the lotion, the bath spray, the body mist. But then when you get home and you use whatever soap that you're using, and you go to put that scent back on, and it doesn't smell the same way. And that's because it's not giving off you didn't have that pheromones when you were there testing that out on that. I call it the little white lie.
Yeah.
I call those cards the little white lie.
Oh.
Now I'm not discouraging anybody from continue purchasing your smell goods, because I want you to smell good. I just want you to boost what you're smelling like. I want you to boost your confidence. I want you to boost your sex appeal. So what I normally say is, when you go home, and we have different lines, and I'm going to go over it. So I'm kind of stick to my script. Our men's line of pheromone-infused products is made with cologne, alcohol based for a long-lasting scent. They mix with each man's natural pH balance and pheromone output to develop his natural sexual scent. So I love it when I have volunteers, and my guys are going to be my volunteers. So one of the brands we have is called Max Attract. It is our Renegade fragrance for the pheromone cologne. And the one place I love to do it, and when I do my parties, I love to do the inner rest. So I'm going to turn around and ask my guys to give me your inner rest. And I'm just going to spray just a little bit. And you don't need a lot of it. Just a little bit goes a long way. And normally what I do is tell you just rub that in a little bit. And now, ladies, you ready?
Yes.
You're going to smell the guys.
Okay.
You're going to smell them. But what we're also going to do is we're going to have the guys smell you. So our women's formula blends with the skin's pH balance as well for a unique scent for you. It's paraben and gluten free. It's vegan friendly. Our perfume mist provides a fragrance boost that lasts up to an hour. What y'all see?
Thanks, Linda.
So I'm gonna give you a couple of tips on how to use it, and then we're gonna come back to the pheromones.
Thank you.
To get the desired results, you want attraction. This is what pheromones is about. It's about attraction. Less is more. Start with one application. Reapply. Reapply once when required. Perfume, cologne, oil typically lasts for 5 to 8 hours. Apply to the pulse points. So that's your chest, your neck, your wrist, your inner elbow, and your shoulders. Body heat will push the scent after application. So of course, because our bodies we heat up, but especially when you're around somebody that you really like, you're like, okay. So what I'm going to do is this
How
is
about that intimate moment where you?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's what I'm mixing my chords up.
I have a question.
Sure.
So is this a pheromone that we're spraying on ourselves, or
Yes.
is it something that enhances our natural, or
It's going to enhance your natural pheromones.
oh,
So it's going to actually,
Okay.
it's kind of bring it out. It's like when you have all white background and you put that splash of color to bring it out. So
Okay.
you're going to bring out those
Oh,
pheromones.
nice.
I wanted to say, I noticed it's a good shelf life.
Yeah.
12 months.
12 months.
12
Yes.
months after opening, it's good.
So this one right here we have is gender friendly. So this one can be used for males or females. It contains white tea, jojoba oil. I always say that wrong. Seed, sunflower seed extracts to condition and moisturize skin after a whole bath.
And this is for men.
Free. Yes, that one is for
This
men.
one is for
We
men.
do have a women line. I don't have any of those with me, but I wanted to make sure I bought the gender-based one that's friendly for everybody.
Okay.
So I'm going to spray it on my ladies, on your
Okay.
wrists. And you're going to go ahead and rub that in. And then we also have other products that are infused with pheromones because, like I said, to me, being sexual doesn't just start when you get in the bedroom. It can start in the morning. And like I said, with our Bath and Body products, we also have pheromone infused bubble bath. So you can soak in those pheromones, get it up in there. So this is called our Head Over Heels.
Okay.
This is our pomegranate, fig, coconut, and pulmonary one, and I'm gonna send that around so you can smell that one.
Have you ever had a case where someone said, "Oh my God, like that person"?
And their
smells
scents are
like
also
horrible,"
light
or-
and they're very light.
Oh, wow.
I've had some people that are really not into it.
To them first.
Yeah.
Sure.
I didn't know which way I should go.
Thank you.
We'll figure it out.
I've had some people who's like, I don't like the way it smells.
Mhm.
And to each his own because,
Right.
like I said, everybody is an individual. I've had some people that before my presentation is over or as I'm packing up, they're like, can I hold that again? Can I spray that? Because I'm getting ready to go out.
Oh,
And I'm trying to
yeah.
drink some things. So what we're going to do now is I want my ladies to smell the guys.
Okay. Oh yeah,
That's nice.
Smells good.
But it smells so
Different. That's what I
It's
wanted
good,
to say.
but it
It's
smells different.
Oh yeah.
But they both
it
smell
does.
good.
And they both
smell
were
good.
sprayed by
They
the
both
same
smell
thing.
good. They just smell different.
I think this
Wow,
one. I
yeah,
think
you took that-
you're
oh
more
my gosh.
vanilla. I smell more vanilla.
Yeah,
over
they
here.
do smell different.
I'm amazed by that.
Yeah,
That's
it's
amazing.
different.
They
It really
both
is.
smell
It's-
amazing.
They smell totally
Yeah,
different.
but just in a different
yeah.
way.
Wow.
What?
Neat.
Now I want my guys to smell my ladies.
Please.
He said,
He's like,
please.
please, come on now.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
It might be right.
Well, okay.
You smell it?
Oh, you're coming. Okay.
Oh my gosh. It just.
I definitely agree with y'all saying, but vice versa. You all, it's very faint differences, but I can. It's,
It's
like
still-
I can tell. Like if I was blindfolded, I know they're three different women.
Oh,
I don't know how to
really?
explain that.
Okay.
Right,
Okay. And then
All right.
I would know it's two different guys
Yeah.
because it's the
It's a
it's the
different.
smell of the
Because
scent.
yours
so
smells
different.
like musky, like a strong musky mannish scent. Yours smells a little lighter,
Mhm.
but still,
I definitely understand.
Mhm.
but still, there's the no.
No, I know what you're saying. I say no more. I know what
Yeah.
you mean. It's like it's not an offensive. It's like we have two different.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 So yeah, that's the beauty of our bath and body line.
Okay.
Like I said, it's not just about. It doesn't just have to be about toys. Being sexual doesn't just have to be. Let me bring this toy into the bedroom. Being sexual can be the way we smell. That's why I said my shows focus on our senses.
Mhm.
We focus on touching and tasting and smelling and feeling, all of that, because I believe that when you take one sense away, you heighten your other ones. So just like you said, if you blindfolded, he knew that his sense of smell would be able to tell him that it's three different ladies in front of him.
Mhm.
So that's the beauty of our company. I think that's the beauty about being sexual, period.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Definitely.
And that's the beauty, and I love it because the beauty of our company to offer these variety of products that you don't normally find when you go into these stores.
Right.
Because all they're trying to do is sell you a 60 bottle of perfume that's gonna last for maybe a month or two, and then you gotta go back and buy it all over again when you can just buy this. And this you can add over top of your lotion. You don't have to put on cologne. You can put this over top of your lotion, or you can wear it alone. So you can wear it any way that you're feeling that day.
Okay. All right. Wow. Okay.
I feel like I want to take it home and spray it on.
Right. Yeah.
I wonder what you're gonna smell like, you know?
Okay.
So is that the last product for this one?
That was yes, those products, yes.
Okay, so you ready for your last one?
Yep, they sitting right there.
Okay.
So
You
before
can
we
go
go
on.
to those products,
Mhm.
so while he comes on over, come on over, son. I'm just gonna talk while
Take
you
a chair
coming
with
on
you.
over with his nice bow tie, looking good.
This way.
And
I'll be up
It's
on
fine.
front.
Yeah, you're
Um,
skinny. You can do it.
Just to let you know that you can shop from the comfort of your own home at any of our 4 shopping carts. to cater to any desire. Check out our powder room, and that's what we just talked about, that contains your bath and body products. Our kinky corner, which we're getting ready to get into, is your BDSM products. That's bondage, dominance, sadism, and machoism. I also want you to check out our new product line that just launched October the 1st. I'm going to go back and put my link inside of there. I'm also going to give out my phone number. So here you go. Get your pen and paper ready. Here's my phone number, because you can text me anytime and I will definitely send you the link to my shopping carts. It is 443-857-3939. It's an easy number to remember, but again, it's 443-857-3939. I've seen some pop-ups. But you can text me and just say, hey, I would like to get your link to go shopping, check it out. The one beautiful thing I love about our company, online shopping allows you to create. Oh, that's get off of here. That's my child. No, when you said Tyson, I'm like, wait a minute. Yes, that's my daughter. Hi, baby, but keep watching because you know mommy teaches you good stuff. Online shopping allows you to create your own account for future orders. You can purchase gift cards for that bride-to-be or that shy someone who doesn't want to come to a party, for family and friends, or you can contact myself. Oh, there it is. Oh, my sister went in, she said, bye, child. If you have any questions regarding hosting, general questions, or even becoming a consultant, which I will go over after I go over these next products. And once again, remember my motto, rediscover yourself. You will love yourself even more. So I actually had wrote this before Phoenix told me I didn't need to use that. So I don't know if y'all
can closer.
Yeah. So that's one of the links.
If you guys can see that.
But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move these down to the side, and I'm going to ask Dana. Hey, Dana, I found another Dana.
Hey, Dana.
That's my sister. She is watching.
Oh,
And I'm
hi.
going to ask Dana to pass me those cards and those two items right there.
Okay. Ooh, the items, can you guess what they are?
Here, you can hand me the link. I'll type it in.
Yeah, it's two. It's actually two. It's two, but I can give. That's the general one.
That's
That
on the
one.
bottom, right?
Or you
Yeah,
can
it's
both
that
if
messed
you
up
want.
card. That one will take them to the whole thing, and then I'll give you my flip
Got it.
catalog.
We're getting freaky now.
All right, yes. We are getting into our freaky corner.
Oh.
I ain't get one of you guys back here, did I? No. Freaky corner. Okay. All right. So, like I said, we have 4 different shopping carts. We talked about powder room. We talked about our general one. We also have a lingerie one. I didn't have any pieces, but I do have the catalogs in case my ladies here want to look at it. We do offer a catalog as well for the ladies and for my guys. We have lingerie, so you can go to any of those 4 links. You're going to go to the lingerie link. Powder room, lingerie, general. My 4th one, kinky. We're getting ready to get into the BDSM.
Oh.
Now, before we get into that, I know most of us have read or seen the series movie adaptation of 50 Shades of Grey. Then there was 50 Shades Darker, and then there was 50 Shades Free. How many of you were turned on or turned off by this movie?
I didn't see
You
it.
are so late. Even my daughter has seen that, and she's 15, and that's one of her favorite movies. And I'm trying to figure out why.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why.
Yeah, she likes it.
Yeah.
It was a big thing, and everybody came out with it, and it kind of introduced more people into the BDSM world. So.
Can you explain what BDSM is?
Okay, so BDSM stands for bondage. So that's your tying, dominance. That's what we're going to talk about with the focus. That's like your spanking, paddling, your sadism and machoism. I am still learning about these two. So let me say this first. I am new to the BDSM world, and I'm learning about it. It's something that I never thought I would get into, but I am open to new experiences and new topics. So I am not a totally pro on this. I am learning as I go. So I know that that's what it stands for. So I did do a little bit of research. So here we go. All right.
Sadism and masochism is
Okay, come on.
it's like sadism is when you literally have a joy for getting inflicted with pain.
Hey, okay.
Now masochism is the opposite. Like you actually like to inflict the pain.
Like
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I need see me. I'm Jenny. I'm on it. I'm gonna get him.
Yes.
I'll make him consultant. So and that's basically what it says. So I'm going to go back and give a little bit more about it. BDSM is a variety of often erotic practices or role playing, given the wide range of practices, some of which may be engaged by people who do not consider themselves as practicing BDSM. Inclusion in the BDSM community or subculture. So some people do it not knowing, they like, oh, I don't know, I'm a part of that community, but they actually are. It's usually dependent upon self-identification and shared experience. And then once again, it goes back to communication. You don't just want to bring this into the room and start whipping him. He might feel some type of way. He might have a flashback. So BDSM communities generally welcome anyone with a non-normative streak who identifies within the community. Activities and relationship within a BDSM context are often characterized by the participants. So taking on complementary but unequal roles, just as he said, unequal roles. Thus, the idea of informed consent of both partners is essential. So now that we have a basic idea of BDSM, let me present to you two of our BDSM or our Kinky Corner products that are handcrafted as well. So we have our floggers, which are made, we get our floggers, they are handcrafted. They are made by a company called Dragon Tales, and I'm going to let you hold that one. I like this one. It's Raven colors, Raven City. And then you're going to hold that one.
Yeah. It's
So-
a little bit darker.
I
Yes.
would just call it a whip, but it has a name. It actually has a name.
Yeah, so these are
Floggers.
your floggers. So each flogger is made of fine Italian leather with 24 folds.
Oh.
This flogger, hey Dana, I need you to come on here because you can help me. This flogger comes with a jewel piece at the end of the handle of the flogger, and you're going to see the jewel piece at the end. Those are
Is that
those
like
are
for
those
your
pieces.
fingers to go there?
Well, this is for your fingers. You can
Okay.
hold it. It's easy hold.
Oh, but not so much the handle. That
But the
doesn't-
handle you're gonna hold that too because that's how you gotta.
Right.
But that gives you like a grip almost. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And see that hers at the end has this piece at the end that's
Oh. That's intricate.
mhm.
Mhm.
Yes. I had to pull my shirt down.
So,
The piece on the handle of the flogger, which gives the flogger a lifetime warranty.
okay.
So you get a lifetime warranty with these ladies. Handle is made of vinyl. Floggers can provide, so underneath of that material, it's vinyl. Can provide different sensations depending on the material that they're made from. As a beginner, it's best to use a flogger on the butt or the back.
Okay.
Do you guys want to look at the
Is that sensitive? That the sensitive areas?
Is
It's
that
a
right?
sensitive
Don't
area,
fall
but
down.
that's where most
I'll be
whipping
gentle.
begins. So, like I said, it's a beginner.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I just ask real quick?
Yeah.
So is this fabric or material leather?
That's
is
leather.
Is it better
I
that
wanna
it's
see
not
that
that
one.
hard?
Hard
It's not
material,
that-
right? Because
This is
this is
softer.
beginner, right? So you
Okay,
want to
this
do a
is
beginner
softer.
one.
Thing I want to see.
There you go.
It's vital that you avoid the kidney areas and the spine.
I mean, so how does it?
Avoid the kidney and the spine. I mean, it could be that.
Yeah,
dangerous.
yeah, because depending on how how the flick of the wrist is, and it's all in
Okay.
that flick of the wrist. So just like you look at the flick of the wrist.
No worries like that.
I'd knock you out.
Yeah.
So it depends. So like I said, I am not the expert in this area, but I wanted to touch on it because it's out there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Can we
why.
just hear it?
Yeah.
Oh my
Exactly.
All right. So if
And
you're
like I said, it's
flogging.
a little bit smoother on some stuff.
Yeah. So if you're flogging the butt, it's easier to pick up a thick skirt or lay a thick blanket over the kidney and tailbone area to add extra protection. So you want to, I did research because I was like, I don't want to speak on something I don't know about without looking into it. So in case of an accident, it's important that you start with small, light hits until you're sure of your aim. So you got to do a little bit of practice.
Does it come with extra padding too? Or?
I guess
No,
not.
you got it.
You gotta take it, man. You gotta take it.
You talking about for the padding for what? For her?
But
No,
no, you said you did it right to cover.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. You gotta be
Will come with accessories?
They'll come with accessories now. Jenny, I guess we need to work on coming with accessories for the floggers.
Matching pads.
Yeah, we need matching pads with the floggers. There you go.
So no one got blood coming out of it.
Right.
Right.
So understand that flogging can definitely be fun and orgasmic, but there are risks involved. Does anybody want to try it out?
I'll try it.
Okay.
And you're really good in this area.
Yeah.
Would you like to?
Well,
No, I just said I'm good with the definitions. I don't mind knowing. I know what they mean.
Okay, but we gonna try today.
We're
We're gonna
define
learn
it, bro.
that. So we're just gonna have Shine and I'm sorry, Lucian step around to the front of the camera, and you're just gonna just lightly, tap. Just so everybody can get an idea of,
Some padding too.
Yeah.
Protect the kidneys. Protect the kidneys.
It matches my outfit.
It does.
That's it.
Oh.
There you go.
I was okay.
Right? That's the coordinate.
So you're doing each other? Oh. I see you both have one.
I just like this one because it matches my outfit.
Way live, right?
So remember, it's on the
She just getting
back
that
or the butt
position.
Get it, girl.
Oh, man.
So,
How hard you want?
oh, you asked me.
How hard you want it? I mean, that's kind of a loaded question. I'm just saying.
You said it's all about infliction.
Right.
Right.
Right. I wanna be
So
clear.
that's why I said you can start with soft, and then if she was like more, come. What's your word?
Safe words.
Stop.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
More?
More.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you're going more towards the butt area.
Look.
I'm looking. Sideways.
More?
I think he's doing
More?
it sideways. Do you do it sideways?
Well, he's doing it sideways for the camera.
Yeah, yeah. Like,
Is that more?
More.
Okay.
She said more.
Harder.
More. Okay. Stop.
Safe words.
So I just wanted to do a little demo with the
Okay.
floggers.
So
And-
can I do him?
Oh, that's
okay.
okay. So officials then.
Not something I'm privy, but just for the.
Well, you might after
video.
this. You
Oh,
might change
she
your
might
mind.
tell
So can I ask you a question? What did that feel like?
It when he did it a little bit harder, I felt the sensation. It felt pretty good. It did. It wasn't bad.
Okay.
But when you did it lighter, I didn't feel
Yeah.
anything.
Mhm.
So you don't like the lighter?
No.
Okay.
not at all.
You using this one?
Huh?
You using this one?
On who?
No, it's for the video. If you want to do it, it's fine. But I naturally don't really care for that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I just got a tip. One thing that we can all do, or anybody who's interested, you can buy the floggers from me, and then always they have local classes that you can attend to learn how to use them.
Flogging classes.
Flogging classes. I was just told they have
Like
classes.
sword fighting.
Wow.
Yeah.
You can learn anything.
Technically, tell us what that. You can tell us that.
I don't want to kill you.
So, just to give you a little bit more about floggers, floggers are able to be cleaned and maintained. To clean a quality a leather toy, use a damp, not wet Clorox wipe or other chemicals. Make 2 or 3 passes over the tip end, so you want to make it over the tip end of the flogger or whip. More will cause discolored and damage the leather. To maintain your leather toys, fondle, stroke, and handle them often. Okay?
Along with everything else.
Yes. Your body oil from your hands is all quality leather needs to keep it well maintained. If you add other oils to it or treatments, it can void the warranty and mess up your flow. Too much oil added to the leather can cause the tips to break off upon contact. So who wants that? You don't want the leather to be breaking off while you're being
So
flubbed.
you can't use the chai plug.
Right, you wouldn't want to use those oils with those.
Okay, right, okay.
And otherwise damage the leather.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's what I learned about BDSM over the last few days.
Okay.
I'm gonna be delving more into it. Now, if you like what you're seeing and you're like, okay, I can do what you do, and if you think you can do it better than me, come on over. You can become your own boss. To learn about starting your own business, as I say, give me a phone call. You can call me to book a party, learn more about the product line. If you have any questions that we couldn't see on the lives, again, my number is 443-857-3939, or you can email me at my website, which will be given. I would be happy to explain our program and why we're the only home party plan company that offers a separate independent consultant. We have a duplicated, or you can customize your promotion site and your marketing center. I love it. It's called Social Grow. Earn 45% commission off your all retail sales. Most companies that I've been with do not give you 45% of your retail sales. It's mainly like 30, and it depends on what level you're at. It doesn't matter what level you're at, you're going to get 45% retail sales. Set your own hours. That's what I love about this business. If I don't want to do a party, I don't. But I don't turn down parties, just to let y'all know. Now, unless it's my husband's birthday, my daughter's birthday, then I'll let you know in advance. And meet new people. You can also go to my website and learn more. And once again, my motto is rediscover yourself. You will love yourself even more. Any questions? I like questions. Questions. We trying to see if there's any questions.
Okay, no questions.
Oh yeah, you got it. So you did give
Okay.
So if you look in
Right.
the comment section, my catalog is in there. Phoenix was able to upload it. He uploaded. Yes, thank you. He uploaded it. So that's our mobile catalog. That has our new products. Because our catalog has been revamped. We took some old out and we added some new. So everything has been added in there, and it will allow you to contact me.
All right. So this is Nikki at Night, and we're on Phoenix Tremaine's Forbidden Conversations, where no conversation is too forbidden. And continue the conversation in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate it. I'm SD Nelson. I'm the host. This is Rhea.
Dana.
Caprice. David.
Lucian.
Oh, and I'm Nikki at Night again.
And we thank you guys for watching again, and see ya.
Bye. Happy sexual experiences, guys. Make a moment.
Like Hallmark.
Yeah.